day and warm welcome to Moments with Baji Mutlanti, and I go by the name of Baji Batagaraisiwe, you know your girl Mutlanti, and I'm back, and it feels so good to be back, guys. I think the last time I uploaded was like 2 weeks back, if not a week back, but without any waste of time, guys, let's get into today's topic of video. So in today's video, we'll be discussing like ways or few steps to advance or enhance your professional growth. You know how overwhelming it can be at times. Sometimes you don't know where to begin, especially when working on multiple projects. Sometimes you don't know where to start. It just feels, like it becomes too much at times. You just, become overwhelmed and all that. But, with me, there's always a solution. With every problem, there's supposed to be a solution, Without any waste of time, let's get into it. So what I normally do, in my profession or other projects that I'm working on, the first thing that I do to enhance my professional growth is to make a list, to arrange my life. I'm the one who knows how busy I am, how busy my schedule can get or can be. And so it is very important to organize your life according to your, the goals that you want to accomplish. So make a list, making a list of, all the things that you want to do, all the things that you're working on, just map them out and make a list of those things as we about to unpack other steps on what to do with the list that you'll be making. Do that, organize your life, prioritize your list as well. Whatever you wrote down, make sure you prioritize it. And another, like the second step is mapping your goals. It's as similar as the previous one, the one I just mentioned. But, when you're making a list and you're arranging your projects and your life as well, it's very important to map your goals and to also make sure that you prioritize those goals. If your goal is to, I don't know, maybe for instance, to install a new software this week. So make sure that goal, you map it out, how you're going to go about achieving it or implementing it. So make a list, map your goals. Then let's get straight into step number 3, which is identifying the gaps. In all that you do, whether at home, at work, at school, there's always, gaps to be filled somewhere. There's always some things missing somewhere. So be able to have an eye to detail and to be able to identify gaps and where there's a need to, to add something, initiate that. It's actually, it shows that you innovative as a person, you like creative and you have an eye for detail and you pay attention to detail. And without any waste of time, let's go straight to number 4, where you should be able to track your wins. I'll give you like an example of practical example of what I used to do, where I used to work. So we used to work with like stats. So on a daily basis, like the system will produce like a report, like a stats whereby all our names are there, Baji, date, whatever. So I was one of, like top 2, top 3, and I was very angry. If I was like, I wasn't number 1 on stats. By the way, we're doing quality checks, and so does it ring a bell? It should say a lot about like a kind of a person that I am, Yeah. we try to pay attention to details there and there so that we can be number one on stats, Let's go straight to number 5. As much as you track your wins, also, keep track of your losses. We always learn. We always learn from our mistakes. You can always, go back, see where you went wrong, where you didn't get it right, where you can improve and, be a better person, at your work, produce better results. It's all about, learning from your mistakes or your losses. And let's go straight to number 6. So after you tracked your wins, your losses, expand your skills. I'll give you like a practical example of myself. Like, there's so many, there's always like a room for, for innovation. There's always a room for creativity. So make sure that you're one of the first people to innovate things, to suggest things that will, add value or be of a greater value to your organization. So let's say, for instance, you're doing things like manually, like on a paper, based system. Then you can come up with ways on how to digitize those things, or, there's always room for innovation. And I believe there's enough room for everyone's ideas. And step number 7, talk to your management. Just cut off that notion that management is scary, management is, untouchable, or management is unapproachable. No. Don't be like that. You do not be like that. Approach your management. Use all possible communication channels, to unleash your inner potential, man. Who knows, your creativity or innovation might, change lives or be of greater value to your organization. And last step. Is it step number 7 or 8? I even lost track. Ask questions. Always ask questions. I ask even the dumbest of all questions. I ask like the dumbest questions ever. You know why? Because you learn more. And by asking, you gain knowledge. And by knowing, you'll be able to share knowledge. I'm right. I do ask questions, even sometimes when I know the answer, just to, make sure. Yeah, don't be scared to ask questions. Don't feel like a fool or stupid to ask questions, because if you don't know, you don't know. So guys, thanks a lot for tuning in, and please subscribe to my channel, and if you haven't yet, and if you like my content, obviously, please do the right thing. And love you guys, and see you on my next upload. As for now, I'm having my supper. So from me, guys, Tajimutlanti. Next time, boy.